All right, so here we go. What I am focusing on right now is showing you how to create a PDF that has both placed images in it and will retain the information that you need it to retain regarding the font style, especially if that font is not your normal font. And the bathroom symbol I've just looked up, which is the international symbol for bathroom that I'm going to use, is going to be this blue one here. Although I wish, oh, there it is. There it is. That's what I need. Oh, it has, so sad. It has, that's probably fine. That's small. All right, so there it is. There's the thing I need. I now have it. Okay, so I'm going to go Control click, and I'm going to do a Save Image As. And Save Image As, and I'm going to save it as toilet sign. How exciting. Toilet sign JPEG, something everybody needs, a toilet sign. All right, so that's on my desktop, toilet sign JPEG. Boom, there it is. And now I'm going to go over to my map that I created in Adobe Illustrator. And I'm going to start placing in here the toilet signs where I need them to be. And I have exact placements for them. In fact, there are 5 of these. So I am going to start right here in the corner of the admin building. Once I have one, I can just copy and paste. So I'm going to do place. And there's my toilet sign. And I'm going to place it. And it's pretty large. So to get it initially into my work, I'm going to click one time to put it in the size that it is. I don't feel like it really needs to be that big. So I'm going to press S for scale in Illustrator, and I'm going to cut it down to about half size. I think that's still going to be legible. And likely what I should do is, once I get this in here, I'm also going to put like a key up here showing that that's what that means. I kind of want to put it down at the bottom, but I'm going to put it where they asked me to put it, even though I want to put it somewhere else. Right, so I need one in the following places. I need one in the admin building. There is a bathroom here, and I'll move the text up. And just in case you were wondering, this is a real job, so that can be kind of a neat thing. There's one over here in building 30. Oops, forgot to copy it, so I'm going to press Option and click and drag this over so everybody knows that there is a bathroom here. It looks small there, but I'm gonna use the smaller one. Lots of times I do something like on a job like this where I think it looks best, but I'm not surprised when the client comes back and says, can you tweak it or change it? I'm always fine with that. It's just a guessing game to some degree sometimes. If you're not with the client when you're trying to answer questions, it can be tricky. But as much as possible, I try to get exact information from them. And one in the cafeteria. And I'm not going to try to put these exactly where she made the X's, because, I mean, really, does the bathroom have to be exactly like that? So in building 30, it doesn't quite fit. And what else do I have here? 1, 2, 3. Building 20, there needs to be one. I needed to copy that and put it here. There we go. I'll move up the building 20 sign and maybe let this overlap just a hair. Right, and just for the sake of good measure, I am going to move these down just a tad. All right, now over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bathroom symbol, and you know what? I think I'm going to place it again, so I have a big one. So I'm going to do place, and there it is, toilet sign, and this way I can just get the bathroom. Stick it here. Boom. Feels weird, but that's what I'm going to put it because that's where they asked for it. And then I'm going to take the music building text and option drag that over so I have a copy. And I will just change the words to restrooms. Fair enough, right? Right now, I'm not going to sweat it on this because honestly, they're not paying me very much. And it's kind of a favor. They are paying something though. So I'm not going to freak out if it's not, I'm not going to call her and ask her where she thinks it should be. I feel like it should be down here though, don't you? Where do you think we should put the key? Upper right or lower right? Votes.
Upper.
Upper?
Upper.
Votes for upper. Oh, everyone says upper. Okay, so that's where it's going to be. Upper right. That's where she wanted it. That's where it is. Restrooms. Okay? Looks fabulous. All right, so now it has placed images. Do you think I should make these little ones bigger?
Isn't there supposed to be one at the gym?
No, that was a mistake. I thought it was on the gym, but then I realized no, it was on admin building, building 40, 30 building, 20 building, and cafeteria. All right? Okay, so there's that. Now, the next step to this is actually pretty easy. You just have to remember to do it, and it is this. To make a PDF, first I'm gonna save it. So I have my Illustrator version, and boom, there it is. And then I'm gonna go to Save As. And from Save As, I'm gonna choose this choice, Adobe PDF. And now I have the map to PDF on the desktop, and it is saved as embedded page thumbnails. I don't really need that. There's only one page. Create Acrobat layers. Not really that important. Preserve Illustrator capabilities. They don't need to work on it. But everything else is awesome, and they should be able to open this file. So I'm going to click Save PDF, and it says it will preserve unchecked, disable editing features. Yes, I know that. That's why I'm asking you to do it. Okay, so there it is. It's now exported as a PDF. So if I was to send this to someone, they would get all the fonts exactly the way they're supposed to look and the little placed images. If I don't send it as a PDF, they're going to get a little square with an X through it for every one of those elements. Okay, does that make sense? So please make a note to yourself. Save your files as PDFs. No one is late with their work. Everyone's doing perfect and great in here. You guys are working really hard, and it's wonderful to be your teacher. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop that recording.